Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. I'm talking today about dealing with fear. Dealing with fear. Okay, but before we start, definitely check down below for the Classy Climb School courses on how to grow a business from scratch, how to hustle up more income, how to start designing the life you want to live. And you can also check out some of my ebooks on there. They're pretty good. So most people are like, Erica, I'm not afraid. I'm fine. No, we're all afraid. We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of standing out. We're afraid of being odd or weird or perceived as silly or stupid. Everyone has those fears, and that's okay. It's okay to have that fear. But realize living in fear is not the way, Um, the Most High didn't die for you to live in fear, okay? So standing up for what you believe in, believing in yourself, fighting for your dreams, that's where the magic happens. Okay? There are too many stories of people who were in their mid 30s and they didn't give up, or in their early 30s, Oprah, J.K. Rowling, Harrison Ford was, doing packing stuff, Rocky, all the different people. Being afraid of standing out, being different, doing something different, it just shackles you. And there's no need to live with shackles. We live in this one life, and some of y'all are living like you're gonna live 3, 4, and 5 times. But you live this one life, and to be afraid to travel, to be afraid to try new jobs, to be afraid to try new things, is just mind blowing to me. I've been talking about going to Italy in my mind, of course, for a while. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go unless I actually sit down on the computer, look for flights, look for an opportunity to go. And when I looked up an opportunity to go, boom, there was a $200 flight from DC to Iceland. And then from a $67 flight on EasyJet from Iceland to London. Then from London to Naples, Italy for $67 more. Right there, all that fear of thousands of dollars being spent, which of course money will be spent as far as where to stay and where to eat on those days, which I've been looking up, researching. But just like that, I conquered that fear. I pushed the button. I swiped the debit card. I did what I needed to do. And sometimes we try and we fail and we get even more fearful. We're like, well, that didn't work last time I did it. And I see that with people with relationships, with friendships, in their dating life, in their married life. They're not very open. They're not very open people, and want a different result, but are living in complete fear. That's just not how that works, and putting yourself out there and looking silly and trying to be open and vulnerable is scary. And there's a great book I recommend everybody to pick up. It's called Scary Close. The author name excludes me right now, but Scary Close is a good book. I think you should check it out. Also, Tim Keller, I think The Meaning of Marriage. There's a couple other ones, but those are some that I think are important because we just get shut off from the world, and there's a Whisper app I was listening to. They were doing read out louds of people's what they were saying in the Whisper app, and it was kind of sad. It was like a lot of dudes were like, I'm lonely and I'm sad, but I'm not just gonna go run out and get a girlfriend to cure that, or I'm not gonna just go out of my house or something. It was just depression stories, and it was also people who were really alone. And I just think about how many people throughout the day, if you speak to them or you say hi to them or in passing you say, hey, and they don't respond, you're like, you're creating your own loneliness due to the fear you're living in that maybe a brown woman speaking to you or whoever. And that's the saddest part, because you can change that. You have the opportunity to change your life. You have the opportunity to change your loneliness. You have the opportunity to change your surroundings. But if you're not applying yourself, if you're not getting out of your comfort zone, then it won't happen. So it's important for you. It's important for you to realize fear is just what you're saying to yourself. You got to get out of that. You got to start saying positive things to yourself. If you don't do it, say 3 positive things to yourself, like I like myself. There's plenty of healthy, happy, friendly people in the world, and there's plenty of money in the world, and I'm gonna go out and get it. Then boom, start there, and maybe you can find some other stuff along the way. Listen to motivation, you know, read some good books, and some things might turn around for you. So this is Erica, Classy Climb Blog.